In Deadlock, role-playing as your character, whether in text chat or VC, will, more often than not, genuinely make you better at the game. Yes, I am 100% serious, and no, I am not joking. You may have noticed that quite often, in fact, Deadlock players will LARP as their heroes. Lash players seem most guilty of this fact, myself included, and for Lash specifically, I can speak to that. Lash's personality is just infectious. He's an asshole, yeah, but goddamn if it isn't fun to act in the way that he does. See, hero ability designs in Deadlock are so well done that they coincide with each hero's personality so perfectly that a lot of us just can't help but absorb that bit of personality. But why would I make the claim that syncing up with your hero's personality in this way enhances your gameplay? Surely such a ridiculous claim is baseless. And before I answer that, it's more important to answer just why Lash specifically attracts so many Lash roleplayers. Now, how do you play the Lash? Like an asshole. Solo Paige players, which is my favorite pastime, fly in on people trying to escape or instill an oncoming sense of fear when they hear your grapple go off. Every keystroke when playing this hero makes you feel more in tune with him. Yes, in the sense that you are in the process of mastering his kit, but also you start to identify with the hero himself more and more. You start to memorize his voice lines and internalize them, as Andrew Bowen, Lash's voice actor, has an absolutely overwhelming amount of charisma with each of his masterfully written lines and dialogue. I think what's most important about Lash is the fact that his assholery is backed up by his gameplay. His very presence in the match screams attention, lest you eat a massive team-wiping ultimate. Lash inadvertently makes every teamfight he's in revolve around him, so yeah, I'd have a massive ego if I were him too. I mean, I do have a massive ego, but not because I'm Jacob Lash. Of course, Jacob Lash is not the only hero in Deadlock this logic applies to. In fact, he's not the only hero that demands attention when they're on the field. Seven's Stormcloud, Drifter's Eternal Night, Geist's Soul Exchange, and Venator's Era Domini are all great examples of those that command attention in a fight, as do their personalities contribute to one's enjoyment of a hero, kit, and playstyle, assuming they're played in the intended way. And of course, not every hero has an intended way that you absolutely must play. Technically, very few do. I do think Lash is one of those heroes because the very thought of playing Gun Lash sends a shiver down my spine. But even in that case, there's no way I wouldn't still be taking advantage of movement text and his grapple ability, and of course the ever-important Death Slam, hence why he's one of the few heroes with a guaranteed intended playstyle. Heroes with more nebulous playstyles have personalities that reflect this as well. Take Infernus, for example, the benevolent arsonist of the game's occultists. Sure, the mainstream way to play Fern is to build for Afterburn and just use his other abilities to complement his passive, but Dash Furnace is objectively a very popular way to play the hero as well, even if it's not always that great, to be honest. Okay, Jet, I hear you saying. You get it. It's fun to pretend to be your character because good hero design and writing. But how does that make you better at the game? And to be honest, I don't know that much about the other heroes, but acting like an arrogant asshole while playing the Lash is devastatingly fun. And when you're having fun, you play more. It's only natural. And I'm sure you all don't need me to tell you that practice makes better. Because unless you're a robot or a cheater, perfect is impossible, so practice makes better, not perfect. Perhaps much more importantly and tangibly, simply having fun in your games makes you play better in the sense that not having fun makes you play worse. There's truly no worse way to play a game of Deadlock than with a terrible mental state. It's why you see the most hardstuck Andes and pisslow typing GG in chat at the 5-minute mark because they died once. They are incredibly incapable of having a positive mindset about the game, and it's why they're losing. My name is FighterJet, and this video is obviously different from one that I would normally make, so let me know what you think. Also, I know I've been talking about Lash a lot recently, so if you're a Bebop sympathizer, you'll have to forgive me.